Hello besties, welcome back to the channel. You want to see how I make these donuts? Then let's get right into it. In my bowl I added in half cup of water and a tablespoon of my yeast, and I went ahead to add in 3 tablespoons of sugar. Yes, I mixed everything together. Then I'm going to cover it and allow it to rise. So in another bowl I have my 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I added 2 tablespoons of powdered milk. I added in a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Yes guys, if you have nutmeg or nutmeg is fine, you can make use of it. Yes, it will actually add more flavor to it. So the next thing is I break in just a piece of egg. It's optional. You can decide not to add egg to yours and it will still come out nice. But I added egg to mine and it is really good. So I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together. So at this point, the yeast mixture has risen a little, even though it didn't rise as much as I'd have loved to see it rise. But it's fine. I left it for like 30 minutes and that was what I had. So after mixing everything together, it is time for me to add in my butter. So I added in 2 tablespoons of butter to my pastry. Then I'm going to mix everything together thoroughly. So I sprinkled in some flour on top of it just for me so that I can get the perfect consistency. Now guys, look at what we have. I notice that that bowl is small, so if I'm going to leave it in that bowl to rise, it might be awkward at the end of the day. So I transfer it into a bigger bowl, and I made use of my cling film to cover the top. And I'm still going to cover it with my flat plate as well, just for it to be able to get the desired heat that will help it to rise quickly. Yes, guys. So I left it there for 1 hour, and when I got back, I wasn't really impressed with the outcome. But I'm still going to make use of it because it has risen, it has stayed long enough, and I'm still going to make it stay longer again. So at this point, I divided my dough into 10 pieces. So I want to make sure I have the same size. So I'm going to make use of my scale. So when I measured this, it was 95, so it's closer to what I want. The second one was also 95. When I measured it after trying to remove some of it, eventually I had 94. So the average size that I'm making is 94, 95, and I think that is perfect. So after that, then I'm going to fold in each of my dough just like I'm doing, because I want to make sure the ball forms really well. So at this point I'm supposed to make use of parchment paper so I can put it inside the oil and allow it to remove, but I do not have parchment paper, so that's why I'm making use of my foil. I know it's going to be tough, but we're still going to use it that way. So I'm going to leave it on my work surface like this for another 1 hour. So at the end of the day, this is what we have. So I'm going to try as much as possible to remove it from the foil gradually. Yeah, I said it will be tough because I've done it that way before, and I can tell you that it is tough. But all the same, it still works. So my vegetable oil is on a low heat, but the pan is very light. That's why you notice that it burns on the bottom fast. Yes, it's not as if the vegetable oil was soaked, but it was just the pan that I used. And don't mind me, I'm trying to be an Ijebu that I am. That's why I made use of a smaller pan, not considering the heat level at first, and that's why we have uh, that part turning darker than the rest of it. So I do not really like it, but that doesn't affect the smell or the final outcome of the dough. So I went ahead to do that to the rest of the dough I fried there, and look at what we have. It looks really good. So thank you for watching.